ELSS Tax Saving Fund. 5 points to keep in mind. Equity-linked saving schemes, or also commonly called as ELSS, are the great options for tax-saving investment. But if you are considering investing in the ELSS funds, then you should know everything about it. Here's we give you 5 points that you should know about ELSS funds before you invest into one of these funds. 1. Lock-in period. It is a fact that ELSS, the tax-saving mutual funds, have the shortest mandatory lock-in period as compared to other investment options available under Section 80C of Income Tax Act. For example, an ELSS has a lock-in period of 3 years, whereas a Public Provident Fund account has 15 years of the lock-in period. However, ELSSs should not be considered a short-term investment product. Your investment horizon in ELSSs should be of at least 5 to 7 years. Also, it is not advisable to take out money out of ELSS funds before 3 years. Consider ELSS funds for long-term investment plans. 2. Risk. What puts off most of the new investors from ELSS is the fact that it invests mostly in stocks and hence carries a higher risk. But you can minimize the risk by having a long-time investment horizon in ELSS. And that's why it is advisable to keep investing in ELSS even after 3 years of the lock-in period. The only way to beat the volatility of the market and to make superior returns from stocks is by staying invested for a long period. 3. Equity investment experience. ELSS is an ideal way to begin your investment in the equity market. Since ELSS come with a mandatory lock-in period of 3 years, it gives investors a chance to get used to the volatility of the stock market. It would be a good equity market debut for many investors for their future investment in other equity mutual fund schemes. 4. Section 80C allows only 1.5 rupees lakh of investment. The Section 80C of the Income Tax Act allows you to claim the tax deduction on investment up to 1.5 rupees lakh only. The Section 80C is an overcrowded section where many investment options qualify for tax deduction. For example, PPF, EPF, FD, NPS, NSC, ULIP, etc. So, you need to calculate before finalizing the amount you would be investing in ELSS funds because if you invest more than the required amount, it won't give you extra deduction under Section 80C. 5. Be realistic about returns. Yes, ELSSs hold strong potential to offer good returns because they invest mostly in equity stock. However, you have to be realistic about your expectation from the return. For better returns, you need to be invested for a longer term. How safe is investing in ELSS funds? ELSS funds are one of safe ways to have exposure in equity market compared to directly investing in equities. It is advisable to do a SIP in ELSS rather than investing a lump sum amount as it would factor in the market fluctuations and reduces the risk. Why ELSS is considered as a good investment option. Equity-linked savings scheme, commonly called ELSS, is a type of diversified equity mutual fund which is qualified for tax exemption under Section 80C of the IT Act. It offers the twin advantage of capital appreciation and tax benefit. Hence, ELSS makes a very good investment option for tax saving as well as investment. Is maturity of ELSS taxable or not? Equity-linked saving schemes qualify for tax deductions of up to 1.5 rupees lakh under Section 80C of Income Tax Act. Is there a lock-in period for ELSS funds? Yes, ELSS funds have a lock-in period of 3 years.